not only do you learn about theories around that, so it's useful for everybody, but also the practical applications in a crisis. So just like physical first aid, a mental health first aider can act during a crisis for somebody, or first aider could just notice that somebody's not doing so well and could then approach that person. So there's a whole action plan that you can apply, and one of the reasons that people really love it is because there's so much emphasis on self-care. You know, when you go onto a plane, during the safety instruction presentation that the stewards do, they tell you about, you know, if an oxygen mask drops down from the ceiling, you have to put on your own, and the reason for that is you put on your own first, because if you don't, you won't be able to look after other people. And it's exactly the same in mental health first aid.
What would your role be like if you were a mental health first aider in the workplace? What would be expected of you?
What we're doing at the moment is we're making sure that people are identified as mental health first aiders. So they wear a green lanyard with MHFA England on it, and people can approach those mental health first aiders if they feel that they just need a chat, if they need a little bit of support, if they just want to talk about what's going on in their job. There's a range of things that they can approach a first aider for. But also a first aider would be expected to notice where perhaps one of our colleagues is struggling. Our first aider might well approach that person and assist in any way that they can.
But it isn't a counselling role, is it?
It's not a counselling role at all. But mental health first aid does enhance people's skills around listening and communicating effectively.
You were talking earlier about the mental health first aid training and that ethos being incorporated into the organisation more formally. How do you think that will help in the future?
Very simply, I think if people's well-being is improved across the whole organisation, I think output, productivity, general well-being will enhance the lives of colleagues and therefore service users. One of the things that we want to do within the whole mental health first aid programme and our well-being policy is to just make lives better for everybody.